What is going on, guys? Your boy Gamers Goon. As you can see, I'm going to have to be holding this up for most of the video. I had surgery on my hand, so disregard that I have to hold this up, because if I hold it down, the blood rush will get to it, and yeah. So I got to hold it up because I had surgery on my hand yesterday. But today we have the AEW Full Gear predictions. I will be watching the show. I will be reviewing the show. And I'm excited for it, man. I'm excited for it. Last night's show, I did not watch it yet. I watched the part of Cody. I did not watch the full show. I was watching the Bulls game. And since I was kind of in and out of it last night, I did not want to watch the show and make a judgment on it based off my state of the coming off amnesia. So I wanted to get this out to you guys, watch the show later today, get a good feel for it, and get ready for this weekend, Saturday, AEW Full Gear. The first match we got is a non-sanctioned match between Jon Moxley and Kenny Omega. Now, the thing about this match is this doesn't count towards the win-loss ratio, so a Jon Moxley win means nothing in the long run of things, at least. Same thing with Kenny Omega. And the fact that Jon Moxley is really stressing, this doesn't mean anything for my record. I'm starting to believe that maybe Jon Moxley loses, because everybody would think Jon Moxley would win. Since it doesn't mean anything to his record, possibly Kenny Omega could beat him and it will be erased from history. But I think the best route is to go Jon Moxley. It is Jon Moxley's type of match. It is Jon Moxley's, basically, his habitat. That means he lives in these non-sanctioned matches where he can do whatever. It's where he plays his best game. Kenny Omega, we've seen him in a pretty good match against Joey Janela in a non-sanctioned match, but I'm really excited to see what this match brings. I'm going to take, I think I'm wrong on this, but I'm going to take Jon Moxley. I'm going to take Jon Moxley in this match. I have a feeling I'm wrong, but hopefully I am not. Hopefully Jon Moxley gets the win, because this ain't going to affect Kenny Omega. It really won't. Next, we got B. Priestley versus Britt Baker on the buy-in. This match is a grudge match of sorts. We've seen B. Priestley and Britt Baker go back and forth with each other at the Battle Royal at All Out. We saw B. Priestley interfere and get Britt Baker eliminated in that match. We've seen them go back and forth, attacking each other through whatever programs they're doing. And this is the payoff here. Britt Baker versus B. Priestley. I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I'm gonna say B. Priestley is gonna get the victory here. I'm gonna think that B. Priestley is gonna be the one that they're gonna build up. Britt Baker, her time is, I mean, she's great and all, but she has plenty of time before she has to be in the main event picture. She could be somebody that you wait on, become a fan favorite, and then build her up. She finally gets the title. Britt Baker finally's done it. Everybody loves Britt Baker. B. Priestley, on the other hand, I think she's probably one of the best women's wrestlers they have, at least coming into this. They have signed some recent people, such as Big Swole and all those ladies. But I think B. Priestley is the correct option to win this matchup. I'm going to go B. Priestley. Next, we got Adam Hangman Page versus Pac. And if this was at the Fight for the Fallen show, or Fighter, whatever show it's supposed to be on, Double or Nothing, I think it was actually. If this was on that show, I would sit here and tell you 100% that Adam Page was going to win the match. But now, I really do believe that Pac is going to end up winning the match. I don't think Pac's going to lose anytime soon, at least. I think Pac is going to be undefeated heading on into an eventual title picture match. Obviously, that's the thing they're really pushing with Pac is he hasn't lost a match in 2 years, a singles match in 2 years. So obviously, you don't want to give that up with Pac just yet. You want that loss to mean something, whether that be against Jericho or whether that be he goes in there, holds the title for a while, and finally loses it against the likes of Kenny Omega. Or he might lose it to the likes of even a Hangman, a Janelle, somebody that could really make a star out of themselves for it. But, yeah, I don't see Pac losing this match. I'm going to give Pac the victory here. Next, we got the Young Bucks versus Santana and Ortiz, Pride and Powerful. Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson will be taking on Santana Ortiz. This match should be the match of the night. There's no stipulation to it, but you always know the Young Bucks get their super kick parties in. They get their high spots in. They get these flips. They got these kicks. It will be the match of the night. In my opinion, Santana and Ortiz, one of the best tag teams in the world right now, hitting all their strides. They've looked phenomenal since coming to AEW, and there's not a better team you can put them up against in the Young Bucks. Now, the thing is, I do not see the Young Bucks winning this match. Now, we know the Inner Circle. Jericho, Guevara, Hagar. We got Santana and Ortiz. We know the Inner Circle is this new faction that's sort of running roughshod around AEW. And I think if you really want to make these guys, this faction work, and really want to make them, sorry, I can feel the rod in my hand. If you really want to make it mean something or meaningful, I think you let everybody in the Inner Circle that has a match win their match. I want to see complete domination out of the Inner Circle. Santana and Ortiz are those guys. Sorry, I hit the table. Santana and Ortiz are those guys that if you want a legitimate tag team to run your division, you want a legitimate tag team to take SCU out, Santana and Ortiz are your guys. Could easily be one of the top tag teams in the company. Next, we got Rijo versus Any Sakura. This is for the AEW Women's Championship. Now, this is more a student versus a teacher type of match. Rijo, obviously being a student of Any Sakura. But I don't see this match being anything out of the ordinary with Rijo. I expect Rijo to go in there, win pretty easily. It might make a good story out of it. Might give you some decent moments. But I don't expect this to... I really don't expect it at all to go to Emi Sakura. Because you would think they'd build her up if she was going to take the title. And I really don't think she is. I think she's just getting it because Rijo has the respect for Emi Sakura. Next, we got Joey Janela versus Shawn Spears. Shawn Spears obviously is going to have Tully in his corner. Now, Joey Janela has yet to really have a big one-on-one match. His big one-on-one match was actually with Moxley, but it was an unsanctioned match. So apparently it was sketched out from history. Nobody knows that it happened, even though we all do. Janela, he has his chance to make his name against Shawn Spears. Now, Shawn Spears was a guy I thought he'd come in. He'd be a winner right away. I thought he'd beat Cody. I thought he was going to be this dominant heel. He was going to be somebody that could possibly in that world title picture. And they kind of proved me wrong. He lost to Cody, but obviously that was to build Cody up for Jericho. But I think that Shawn Spears is the caliber of kind of guy that he can afford that loss and then he can turn it right around. I think he'll be able to beat Joey Janela in this match. Give me Shawn Spears. Next, we got the three-way AEW Tag Team Championship match. This is going to be between the SCU, the Lucha Bros, and the Private Party. So Frankie Kazarian, Scorpio Sky will be going against Pentagon Jr., Ray Phoenix, and they will be going against Isaiah Cassidy and Mark Quinn. So that should be a fun match. The Private Party guys, they're phenomenal in the ring. I'd love to see what they possibly Mark Quinn and Phoenix and Scorpio can all do, maybe in the same spot. I mean, it should be a really fun match. Should be really good, but I just don't see them taking the titles off SCU 2 weeks after they won the titles. So give me SCU in this match. And last but certainly not least, we got the main event of the evening. At least the AEW main event of the evening, because obviously the Moxley Omega stuff will happen after this because it's unsanctioned and they're not watching it, so why would they put that on before? Jericho will be going against Cody. It will be a singles match for the AEW World Championship, and Cody Rhodes said last night, this is the one part I did catch of AEW, if he loses, he will never, ever challenge for the AEW World Championship ever again. Wow. Now, you see, when I heard this, I was like, surely this isn't because Cody's going to win, right? And I was like, there's no way Jericho loses. He can't lose. Seriously, he can't lose now, can he? Then I got to thinking, possibly. What if Cody wins by disqualification? But the big turning point is MJF. MJF comes out there. What if MJF cost Cody the championship? What if MJF turns on Cody? The ref sees it this time, calls disqualification. Cody wins, but he does not win the title. Cody can still face for a championship in the future, but he lost this match, and you have the aspect of now MJF may be the most hated individual in all of AEW if he turns his back on Cody. I really don't see Cody winning this match. I really don't. I don't feel like that's the direction they wanted to go, at least just yet. I don't think they'd take it off Jericho so soon. So I'm gonna take Jericho, but I really don't know what this stipulation is gonna bring forth. Cody could very well lose and never challenge for the AEW World Championship again, but I think that's a mistake. I really do. Anyways, thank you guys for watching my predictions video. I will see you guys for the review. Make sure you go follow GamersGoonYT over on Twitter if you guys want to keep up to date with me over there. And I will be editing this video later today, so this should be out either Thursday night or Friday morning. So we'll see how long it takes me to upload it with one hand. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.